Hello everyone, I'm Diatessaron, and today I am all alone, and we're playing The Long Dark. The Tubby Muffin, sadly, has continued to have problems with his house, and hasn't been able to come play with me. So it'll be just me with you guys today. I hope it's fun. I have played the story mode of this game before, and it's really cool, and I really like it. But I've not actually tried survival mode yet, and Tubby tells me it's a lot harder to survive in survival mode than in the game. And so let's give it a shot. So this is The Long Dark. This is a branch, and we need to collect sticks because we have to have a fire. Basically, if you don't have fire in this game, you're gonna die, kind of like in real life. I guess in the story mode of this game, you're a pilot who crashed and you get to start out by a plane wreck, but here I guess we just appear in the wilderness, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. It's a survival game with crafting elements. I don't believe there's really any building elements in it other than just like building a fire or building like you have a bedroll that you can build and all that too. So at the bottom of the screen you've got stats, which you can see here: temperature, that's your body temperature, how awake you are, how much water you have, how much food you have. So they're being nice here and starting me with full bars. When I did the story mode, they kind of start you off as injured. Okay, so there's some deer over there. Right now, I don't think I have any tools. I've got my guy, and he's wearing some clothing. I don't have any extra clothes for him. He's got some equipment. Not really any tools. Stuff to start a fire, that's about it. Let's see, there's a little action wheel. I've got a rock as a weapon. I don't think I can take down the deer with a rock. You can kill bunnies with a rock, which was really traumatic when I played this with my daughter because I made her look away when we killed the bunny. You literally hold it in your hands and break its neck. It's kind of scary for a little 2-year-old girl. Okay, and also picking up is the same button as throwing. So I think these footprints are so cool, actually. The way they keep your footprints in the snow, it's pretty awesome. Just kind of this like added little effect, detail. So, okay, looks like we've discovered the Southern Access River, and the deer have discovered us, and that's okay, because I'm not really a big threat to them right now. I think I've got enough rocks for right now. I'm just trying to pick up some equipment. There's a little shack over there, and we'll probably be headed over there to see if we can get some good stuff. So, I guess, I don't know how much it's put out in the store, or in the survival mode, but in the story mode, essentially, we've had a Carrington event where the solar flares have shut down all electronics, and it crashed our plane in the wilderness and messed up the Earth's atmosphere, or geosphere, or whatever. And so now it's always winter time, and you have no access to electronics. So you gotta survive, even though there's already, oh nice, there's a little stove in here. That'll be good for starting a fire. There's a wilderness here, of course, and but it's not complete wilderness. We actually have some civilization that's left over. So you'll find candy bars and matches and newspaper and line and a rifle cartridge. Which I don't have a rifle, but now I have a bullet. So we'll just search some drawers here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We talk to ourselves too, apparently. I believe you can go fishing. I haven't tried that yet. Let's see. My temperature's still good, so I'm not going to stop here for the fire just yet. Let's keep exploring. Looks like there's a hut over there and some more fishing shacks over here. Let's circle around the lake and try to find them. I actually am drinking hot chocolate right now because this game makes you feel so cold. Yeah, I really like the graphics in this game. They did this kind of cool blend between sort of a 3D realistic sort of graphics. Oh no, poor dead guy. They did a realistic graphics thing, but also mixed it with a sort of like... It's like cel-shaded, but instead of painting...
Could end up being useful.
Ooh, we just learned stuff. Yeah, instead of like pure cel shaded, it's like got this paint effect to it. So it's kind of like looks hand painted, but it's not. It's like cel shaded with a look of hand painting, which I thought is a really neat effect.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, so we can't feel our hands, and now we're an ice fishing novice. But the good news is we can start a fire. And I don't think I want to waste my accelerant. I have the cedar wood, fuel, reclaimed wood, some sticks, and a book. Well, we'll just burn the cedar wood using matches and newsprint. So we will start the fire. So you have a chance to fail starting the fire. And I don't know how many of you have tried starting fires for real, but there's always that chance that it just doesn't take, especially when it's really cold. One of the first times my wife was over to my house as a kid, and before we were married,
That didn't work.
we spent way too long trying to start a fire, and like everything, I mean, we even got to like, let's pour gasoline on it. It just would not start. So I don't know, sometimes fire can be finicky, I guess.
Come on. Come on.
I mean, it's not that I'm like a forester or anything, but I spent a lot of time growing up in the woods. I mean, I live in the city now, but we grew up in a pretty rural area, and, you know, it's not like I would go out in the woods and start fires, but I'm familiar with the outdoors. I do think starting fire takes way too long in this game, but there we go. Now the fire started. We're starting to warm up. I'm going to add some fuel here with this reclaimed wood, which will help get the temperature of the fire up. We'll add some of these sticks, too. Not too much, because I'll probably need more heat later when it gets cold out. So let's just search these cupboards. Some work gloves, newsprint. Nothing there. Nothing there. Newsprint. I should probably put the rocks away, because I'll keep accidentally throwing them when I don't click things perfectly. You can eat dog food in this game. This is a dog's best friend, and we are not going to eat it right now. I don't care to eat dog food. But while we're here by the fire, let's take a moment and we have some potable water. That's good. Refill the water meter. You can actually basically make water at any time in this game, because they basically just assume there's snow you can melt. So if you have a fire, you can make water. I'm going to try cooking those peaches before I eat them. That'll probably be good. Apparently I lost 24% of the peaches when the can smashed open. Probably need a can opener. Alright, so now that we've cooked our peaches, we will eat them. Yummy, yummy peaches. And now we're warming up. Just gonna wait a little bit more before we go out to the next place. So, okay, it looks like the temperature's starting to turn, so I think I'm ready to head back out. Because of the changing light, let me see how much of this fire, if I can take anything out of this fire with me. Let's take a torch. That'll be nice. And we're going to take this. I'm going to abandon searching the other spots for now, and let's head over to that cabin we saw. Where was that cabin? I think oh, there, that's it over there. Okay, we're going to go over to that cabin and try to survive the night. At nighttime in the game, it gets way colder, and you essentially have to either be inside a building with a fire, or with a fire and like out of the wind. Like you will die in your sleep basically if you're not careful about it. Oh, also you can run. Forgot to mention that. it burns calories quicker, so you lose food faster, but helps make the video go by a little quicker. Right, and as you can see from the flag, this game takes place in Canada. Can I chop up any of this wood over here? No. That could be a problem then, if there's not any wood inside the cabin. Alright, other things about the game. Animals will attack you. You saw the deer run away, but there's apparently bears and wolves out everywhere, and they will attack you on sight. Walked over here because I thought there would be something to pick up, but apparently not. What even is... Oh, that's a light. It's a light bulb. Yeah, there's electrical wires in here, but none of them work. I have read that there are... There we go. I've read that there are events like where the Aurora Borealis, like light storm, whatever, like shines up, and oh, my torch is going out. That's not good. And it's just a little too dark to search this cabin without a torch. See if I can find a... Oh, there's a workbench. That'll come in handy. Okay, I'm gonna need another light source. Let's use one of these matches. Okay, there's... Oh, and I'm standing right next to the stove. So let's get the stove lit. Got some sticks. That's gonna have to do it for now. Hopefully we can get this fire started, which should light the room up, and we can search and hopefully find some wood and some other things to get us through the night. Yeah, I do wish the Tubby Muffin could be here with us. Ever since his house flooded, there's been just a ton of repairs, and we did try to do... Basically, his biggest problem is he can't get full access to his computer. He can use games with a controller.
Turned out pretty well.
And so we tried this thing where... I feel like I just burned something I shouldn't have. We tried this game... Or we tried to do emulators, like play Super Nintendo over the computer, which would have been really cool, and it just didn't. It didn't work because of latency issues between the... Oh yeah, we don't need this chair anymore. Let's break it down. There were latency issues by playing over the internet, and so... Oh, hey, speaking of Aurora... We must have one because all those lights just started flickering on. Wow. Where's my torch? Did my torch just disappear when I reclaimed the wood? Oh, it did because it takes time to reclaim wood. Okay. Well, that is wild. Fire went out. I'm gonna see if we can use this light to get some more stuff. Break down a chair here. I need a hatchet for that one. Can break down the crate by hand though. Get some paper. Oh, our guys. Oh, let's turn the radio on. Does the radio work in the... No way. Radio is turned to a classical music channel, which is somehow still playing music. What an apocalypse. Yeah, I need a hatchet for that. I can barely see this, so if you... Oh, I did not mean to leave the office. But yeah, I can barely see this, so if you can barely see, don't worry, that's not your TV. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That Aurora business. Looks pretty cool. Apparently I came out the back door. Well, we plan to spend the night in this house, so... Alright. There's a workbench here. I really was hoping for enough stuff to burn through the night. Those lights are on, but not very bright. It looks like there's an upstairs. Where are these stairs at? I should probably just man up and make another torch, but... Oh wait, stairs. Haha! Found it. Very dark upstairs as well. There's a pillow, a wood stove. A note left behind. Let's see, this is what our note says. Bensy and I came up this way in the summers when we were knock-kneed goofy kids. We fished and played with swords made out of sticks, wove leaky baskets from the reeds. You could row across the lake, those little cabins at the far end where the tourists came and fished, hunted the deer, and had their parties. We stood behind the counter and watched Dad welcome them, looked at the guest book and read the names. When the summer was nearing its end and the cattails turned to fluff, we blew our wishes to the sky, always to come back. Always. It's so sad. And they left us painkillers. Well, that's probably good because of all the pain. I don't know. I make fun of their emotions because... I don't know. But, you know. Sad time. Or it's nostalgia. It's not really sadness. It's nostalgia. I'm going to claim nostalgia instead of sadness. Alright, let's get this thing lit up. I think we've got enough to get going. Let's start the wood stove. They do not like our cardboard matches or our newsprints. 40% chance of success. What if we take charcoal? Can I take more charcoal? Hey, if I've got charcoal... Huh. Okay. I guess it doesn't work any better. Let's start a fire. So can you imagine, though, like if this was the middle of the night and you got this aurora thing going on and you're used to like just absolute darkness, but suddenly there's a flickering fluorescent light over your head and you can't sleep anymore. You'd probably still be able to sleep if you got that exhausted. Although, honestly... This one's being recorded in the middle of the night because I'm exhausted but can't sleep. So, a ruined torch. Let's add that as fuel. Add some of this reclaimed wood as fuel. That'll get us a few hours. Alright. There's a bed! We can get real sleep. And a stack of papers. Look at the pretty wolf picture. Isn't it great? We can see everything now. We can search snow pants. Yeah. Okay, so this is a cool game. One thing I don't like, though, is that everything is through the same click. So extinguish the torch is the same button as, like, do whatever else you would do. I have been in here with a dead guy this whole time, and I didn't even know. And that is just creepy. What if he's the guy who wrote the note I just read? Was he the guy? I'm so sorry, dude. I was making fun of you, and you were right there being dead. Oh, man. I feel terrible now. Sorry, buddy. That was me patting you on the shoulder. It's not really a context menu for that. I want to break that cloth down, but I think it'll kill my torch, so I'm going to wait. Go back downstairs and check for any other easy pickups like these papers we can burn. Oh, a can opener! That's great, because now I'm not going to smash my can and lose a bunch of food out of it. Tomato soup. Peaches. Yeah, it's like you gotta use your FPS sniper skills to pick up the right can. Oh, I missed a drawer on the filing cabinet too, apparently. And it's the apocalypse, but you can pick your garbage up off the floor. Come on, people. There we go. Get some nice music playing. It's almost as if we aren't all dead. And there's no hope for the future. Alright, looks like we've broken everything down that we can. I really would love to access this computer. That would just be sweet. Find out what secret files are going on. What really was going on in this cabin before this poor guy died upstairs. Alright, let's break down the cloth. Since now we just have these flickering lights to guide us and the fire that's lit in the corner. Okay, we'll add that as fuel. I am not going to burn my good books. This book is just a fuel book, but this book will teach me stuff. Aha, there we go. Survive the outdoors. 5 hours on fire starting. Well, that's good, because then I probably won't take 100 years to start a fire. Alright, there we go. Read our book. Fire's dead. We are dying of sleep. Let's get ourselves a solid 8 hours. Good morning. We survived. Yay. Oh, and it's so much easier to see in here now that it's light out. Okay, well, first things first, that's the growling of our tummy. So let's drink the rest of our water, because that's good for us. That got a little bit of it off. And how about, let's see, orange soda, or this is basically Mountain Dew. Let's go for the Mountain Dew. Pop is great in this game because you get calories and you get food. So, drink and, like, it counts as calories, and it also replenishes thirst, so it's really, really awesome. How about energy bar? Yeah, that's got to be good for you. Look at that. All those calories. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We survived. There's another book.
This will come in handy.
Which we are probably just going to burn. Alright, well, that's it. We survived the night. We got a little... Sorry, buddy. We got a little cabin to get ourselves started off in. And, you know, the future's looking bright. Instead of just being stuck in the wilderness, we're here with a little home base to get things going. And we can head on out into the world and survive the long dark. So this game's pretty cool. I like it. Because I am alone, there won't be a post-game rant for this game. But thank you for joining us with the Co-op Bros today. What is that up on the hill? I kind of want to go see what that is. Maybe in another game. Thanks for watching, guys. And please like, share, subscribe, and all that. But honestly, please just comment. I would love to have conversations about what you think about this game in our videos in the comments. And that would be very, very cool. Alright, we should probably sing "Oh Canada" or something, but I think we're just done. Okay, oh, also, there's this thing we're trying now here. If you can put, let's put this cabin in a nice frame. So click one of these videos over here on the side, and you can watch some more of our awesome videos, or click our little logo there, and you can subscribe to the Co-op Bros. We'd appreciate that a lot. Have a great day, guys.